Woo! We are live and celebrating another fantastic book launch. Thank you for checking in and tapping in. And welcome to LaunchCrate Live from Home's book launch party for Victoria Wears a Mask. I am your host, Cynthia, the founder of LaunchCrate Publishing, and I am super excited to be joining you all today. Make sure that you tap in and say hello so that we can see who's celebrating with us. If you'd love to, we'd love to see where in the world you're celebrating with us from. Just like Scott Jolly, who said, "Go Victoria." And Amanda has tapped in as well, saying, "Yay, Victoria." I love this. So, y'all tap in, say hello, celebrate with us as we launch this very incredibly special title out into the world. Scott is joining us from Kansas City. Thank you so much, Scott. We have so much fun in store for you in the next few minutes, and I'll be bringing on our guest of honor in just a moment. But first, I want to share this quick video of our guest of honor, and then she'll be joining me in the stream. So let's roll it.
Not very many, because we did do our research of African American books about alopecia. There are books about alopecia for little Caucasian girls, but there weren't any African American stories portraying alopecia from a little girl's perspective. So that was the main reason why we went from that. Plus, it's my story, so yeah. And I think I'll always be a little girl, wanting to be seen through the eyes of through this lens. I hope it inspires that it's never too late to tell your story and that your story matters. I just want them to know that your beauty has nothing to do with your hair. It's about the inside out. And if you want some hair, you can buy some.
I love that. Miss Victoria, how are you? Uh-oh, your mic is muted. You got to unmute your mic. There we go. Oh, wait, you're muted again. Now we got it.
Okay. Now I got it.
How
It
are
looks
you?
like I'm good. I bought some hair for this one. So
Yeah, I see it.
yes,
I see. It's gorgeous.
thank you.
How are you feeling
Oh,
today? It's launch
I'm
day.
like excited. Your introduction is the rock.
Yeah.
Good, give it up for Miss Cynthia and LaunchCrate. I was like, what? Okay. She is a professional. Thank
Or
you for
something like
everything.
that. Something like
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Well, did you see that Scott and Amanda have tapped in?
I love the Jollies.
Yeah.
And
We
oh,
also
here's some
have
more people from Vegas. Oh
from
my
Vegas
gosh.
tapping in. Amanda
Hi.
said, that's some cute hair.
She's known me a long time. She's seen me in different hairdos.
Yeah, I
Love
love it.
you. Love the Jollies. Love them. They're so supportive in more ways than one.
So awesome. So very awesome. So it's launch day. How are you
I
feeling right now?
know. It's like for real.
It's for
It's for
real.
real.
It is
Yes. It's
definitely
been a
for real.
journey. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm very excited, especially with that music.
Yeah.
Hi.
Good morning.
Oh, yes. We know that last name.
We sure do.
Yes.
We sure do. So Victoria, I know
Yes.
a little bit about you, but I'm not sure
Mhm.
that all of our viewers do. Would you tell us a little bit more about who you are?
Cool. Yes, I am the only daughter of Pastor Leo Barbee and Juanita Ann Barbee. I have five handsome brothers, lots of handsome nieces, beautiful nieces, handsome nephews. But
Mhm,
I'm the
mhm.
only girl of dad and mom. So I'm still spoiled at 61 years young. My dad is 84 years young. We lost my mom back in 2005, but her spirit still lives on. She was a teacher and an educator. So that is what my LLC is named after her.
Yeah.
Juanita and Barbie, just a blessing enterprise, because that's what we as a family wanted to. That's kind of like our mantra. We just want to be a blessing to whoever we come in contact with. So I'm a preacher's kid, single by choice. That's a whole nother story. And a- acting and singing for about 25 years professionally, started directing, have a children's um, theater company, work for an amazing after school program, the Learning Club,
Hmm.
where we empower our beautiful Black and Brown children through math and reading. And I'm currently getting ready to open a show called The Color Purple. We opened this week here in
All
Kansas City
right.
at the Met KC. So after this, I'll go do an after school program, then I'll go do rehearsal. Yeah, so Met KC, look us up. We're doing The Color Purple here in Kansas City, which I've seen on Broadway 3 times. So I can't wait to actually do it.
Oh
So
my
shout
gosh.
out to the cast and the crew at the Met, the Learning Club crew. Um, I taught I teach a theater class at Allen Village during the daytime. I do a lot, so I don't have
Hmm.
time.
Busy lady. Busy lady. How did you find time to write a book?
Oh my gosh. And to do my one woman show. Well, that
Yeah.
comes with a whole bunch of surrounding myself with people who love me. And they're like, why don't you do a show? Why don't you do tell your story? I'm like, well, my father's still here. Do you think I should tell it? But since he's gonna live, to be 100, I thought I'd probably just go ahead and do it. And by me doing a one woman show called uh, the real Barbie Unmasked, uh, came about the children's book. Victoria wears a mask. So
Hmm.
I've been wearing masks for a long time, and went through a whole recovery process back in 2000, right around the time my mom passed away, and began to dig deep and to really, because I've had alopecia since I was a little girl. So I
Hmm.
was pretty angry about being bald because I have 5 handsome brothers and they all look good bald. So I was like, why do I have to be the one to lose my crown, so to
Yeah.
speak? And in the midst of it, I found healing by peeling back that onion. So this book is a part of that healing process.
I love that.
That's
It's so
basically
needed.
it. I know. Yeah, so that's basically my story. And then I have the best illustrator
You sure
that
do.
went into my heart and my head and brought it all to life. And I have Mary Kim, who's a friend of mine from, we went to college together. She helped me with my one woman show, and she helped me with writing the book. And she's my accountability spiritual partner. So I love and adored her for years. And we reconnected, and she helped me with both of those opportunities.
Love Mary Kim.
Yes, love Mary Kim. She connected
She's I
us.
was gonna say she's the reason that we got connected.
Yes. So that's about
Awesome.
it in a nutshell.
So tell me a little bit about this journey to becoming an author. So
Oh
you've
my
got the
goodness.
creative aspect down, right?
Right.
Theater,
So what
education, that's all
yeah. Yeah, so
that's
that
something you've
thing,
been doing for a while, but this author thing, this is new hat, right?
yes, it's a
Yeah,
brand new hat because
yeah.
I love telling stories through my singing and
Mhm.
acting. And I love children because, oh my gosh, uh, kids will just tell you the truth. Like today, one of my kids said, we haven't seen that wig before, Miss Victoria. I was like, well, I have lots of them. So whatever I have on that day, I try to match my hair with my outfit. And he was like, oh, that makes sense. So realizing that here at the Learning Club, we have a lot of beautiful books for our Black and Brown children. And when I watch their expressions, when they see a book, that has a picture of them on it, they just light up and they want to keep it. So I always knew that it was wise to tell a story, but I didn't realize that my story mattered until I put it on paper. So, yeah. So that was basically it. And so being an author is like a whole new hat for this season of my life, which I welcome it.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to tell this story along with hearing more stories um, in this season. So
What do you
that's
hope
what
this book inspires?
I hope it inspires. Uh, oh my goodness, that's a great question. I hope it inspires women of my age that it's never too late to portray that your story matters and that it's not too late to put your story into a book form, and that I want to inspire little girls that your hair, it doesn't identify who you are, because I found out that my inner beauty is radiant no matter if I have hair on or not, or if I'm dressed up, because I could be anywhere and I could just give a smile and someone's like, you your smile just brings me joy. And I went, oh. So I just want to inspire people that it's not about the outward beauty, it's the inward beauty that's eternal. I think that's the
Awesome.
real reason behind that.
Very
But
cool.
yeah, it's about, yeah. Great question.
Read this for me.
Oh, I'm so very happy and excited for your launch today. I have the pleasure of meeting you. All right. I love your son. Oh, yeah. That's our other surprise. We got to bring him
Yeah,
on.
speaking of surprises,
Yes.
let's talk about these amazing illustrations, shall we?
Mhm.
They are
These,
simply gorgeous.
yes. Go right ahead and talk about it. You'll be better at that.
They are
Amazing.
so I read the story first
Mhm.
and loved the story.
Mhm.
And you and I talked about illustrations, and you said, I've connected with this guy Khalif. He's amazing. And I was like, I trust you. I can't wait to see them. And then when I saw them, I was completely blown away. Completely blown away by Khalif's illustrations. They are gorgeous. And every time I show people this book, they say the same things. These
Yes.
illustrations are so beautiful.
I know.
They help to
Do
tell the
we
story.
they do.
Yeah.
So you'll find out Khalif's an amazing man, person, artist. Let me see. What does he not do? He's a triple, fourple, fifth threat. He's amazing and more. But I never got to work with him personally. I just watched him from afar.
Mhm.
And he was doing illustrations. Like, if you want me to illustrate your it was pictures for something he was working on. I was like, I got chills. I was like, I'm gonna ask him to illustrate my story. And I sent him the ideas, and I have not been disappointed with anything. We didn't have to do any edits or nothing. It was just,
No,
it was a reflection of who he is. Amazing. Everything was
absolutely.
on it.
So should
So
we
is he
bring
here?
this amazing guest in with us?
Yes.
We're in Kansas City, but he's all the way out in LA.
He's in LA. Is he
Yeah.
available?
I don't I think he might be backstage. Should we bring him
Wow.
out?
I think we should.
I think we should bring him out. I think we should bring him out. Khalif, are you
Yes.
there?
Yes,
Khalid?
I'm here. Hello.
There he
Yes.
is. Khalif, how are you, sir?
I'm good. It's raining here in LA, and I'm here at school, at UCLA Film School, and so I'm in like this dingy room. That's why my lighting looks like this. I swear I'm not in the witness protection room. Um,
I forgot to tell y'all. And he's fine too. He's on top of all that talent. He look good. He look good.
Oh
All
my
right,
goodness.
anyway, enough about me.
oh my god!
Well, thank you for joining us this morning. I know it's a little bit
Yes.
earlier there than it is here, but we
Yeah.
definitely appreciate you hopping on this live stream to help us celebrate
I'm
your
so
work and
excited.
Victoria's work.
Yes.
I'm so excited. It's not even 10 a.m. here, and I've already cried seeing like
Oh,
illustrations in the book that you showed me, and I was like, oh my god.
yes. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, we'll have a copy in your hands soon. The
Yes.
comments are on fire right now. I gotta
oh
tell
my
you.
gosh.
Got a proud sister.
Right, it's both my sisters.
Both your
I
sisters.
love it.
I love this one.
Oh, yes, he is. Beautiful chocolate. I love it. Yes.
This is fantastic. Khalif, tell us a little bit about how you connected with the story.
Yeah, well, I had just gotten to see Victoria's work around Kansas City for a couple years now. I got to Kansas City in 2016, and like the Black theater population there is like this big. It's growing all the time, but it's like this big, and so there are just like a few like big names that you just keep seeing everywhere. And Victoria is one of those people. Like the work that she does with her children's theater and acting and writing and mask making. And so I just always got to see her work. And I know I got to photograph her in the production of Caroline or Change. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. And so we never got to like officially work together, but we were like always around like circling and stuff.
Right.
And so just getting to hear more of her story on this project, it was, very inspiring to find somebody who found beauty and strength in, just what they were served up in this life. And so, yeah.
Yeah. The illustrations, you probably heard us bragging about them. They are probably just the tip of the iceberg of the type of work that you create, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah. Where did your inspiration come from?
So I've always wanted to illustrate a children's book. Before I got into theater, I was a visual artist. I started drawing when I was 4. My mom taught me how to draw. And I used to want to also like animate the backgrounds for like Disney movies, like, like Bambi and stuff. Like you would see like these beautiful, realistic backgrounds in these movies. And I wanted to do that. And like one book in particular that I feel like inspired the style of this, of the artwork I did for this book is called Jasmine's Parlor Day, by a novelist named Lynn Joseph. And it's about a girl in Trinidad who's like getting ready to like sell fish and like pastries with her mom. But like the art style in that, it always stayed with me. And so that inspired the art style for this book. And I did like a mixed media thing because I wanted to try something different.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah.
Well,
it
it
was
worked.
really good. It did. And just the colors, like the colors are so me. Like, look, my fingernails match the color. I mean, it's so me. I was like, wait a minute, I wasn't even trying. That's how connected I was when I saw the book cover. I mean, it's not even the accent. Look at that color. I mean, I have the gold in the middle. I mean, just I'm gonna have to keep wearing this every time I present this. But yeah, that's right. You did do the pictures for Caroline and Change.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be wearing that dress that you took a picture of me in, that blue dress, when I present this book because it has the pockets. Remember, it had the laundry. So, oh my gosh, it's just all full circle.
Yeah.
Y'all better remember him because I had him first.
It's one of those yesterday's price is not today's price.
Right. Exactly.
I love it. Victoria, what questions do you have for Khalif? You all had the chance to work together pretty extensively here.
I'm like, well, I don't really have any questions. I was just like so impressed with it was like I shared a part of my heart and he was able to take it. Oh, I'm going to start to cry. Tissue. I was trying not to cry. But he took what was here and he put it here. That's all I can say. Thank God I don't have no lashes on. But, yeah, it was just that simple. I don't have anything else. Now look what you did, Cynthia. I was trying. I was trying to make it through, but yeah, it was real. It's a real spiritual connection because he took a part of who I am. Because look how cute her little bald head is. Even her little bald head is so cute. And people tell me my bald head is cute. So I mean, just little details that I didn't have to share with him. He understood and made it happen. So I know, right? Was that your sister saying we're making her cry?
Yeah.
Question. Kaneem, what do you feel has inspired your? Did you see this question, Kaneem? As a
Yeah.
visual artist who was somewhere in between. Oh, that's a good
Oh,
question.
Great
wow.
question. Thank you, Meredith.
Yeah. Hi, Meredith.
Mhm.
Oh man, what has inspired my art style?
Right.
I don't know. I feel like it's just sort of like evolved over time. So like when I first learned to draw, like my mom was teaching me how to do like portraits and things like that. And so I did a lot of portrait art. But then I also got really into comic book art. And I loved comic book art. And it would frustrate me that I wasn't able to replicate this comic book or Marvel style like as well as I thought it should be.
Mhm.
And when I got to college, I was originally a studio art major in undergrad. And so my teachers and my professors, they would always just say like, you're being too tight and controlled with your art. Like you just have to be like freer with it and be looser with it. And it was because I was trying to replicate other styles I had seen. And eventually I started drawing like myself and like these like cartoons. And it was my own style that I adapted, but there would be inspiration from like the Calvin and Hobbes comics or like things that I saw on Cartoon Network, Steven Universe, and like I said, Jasmine's Parlor Day and things like that, and just other Black artists. And yeah, and eventually I just kind of developed my own style.
Oh, that's good. That's a good
Love that.
question.
That was a great
Yeah.
question.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Meredith.
So we are celebrating the launch of a book, and I just dropped the purchase link in the comments, so that should populate on Facebook and YouTube. What that does is send you to our website where you get to choose whether you want to purchase it from Amazon, purchase it from Barnes and Noble, from IndieBound, and your local independent bookseller, or through the LaunchCrate website as well. So you get to choose. Just click that link. Make sure that you pick up a copy. Khalif,
Yes.
we're going to turn the tables on Victoria.
Ooh.
What questions do you have for her? We're going to put her in the hot seat, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here
Oh
we go.
man. Oh man. I wish. Oh God, I would have prepared something good. Hold up. I had to think about it. Oh man. Oh man. I feel like just like no. Oh wait, are you muted? I don't know if I can hear
I
you.
think she might be.
Oh.
Yep, she's definitely muted. Okay, it says your mic isn't
You can
connected.
tell I'm new at this.
There we go. We got it.
Oh, can you hear me now? Oh,
We
Yeah.
can hear you.
I feel like just knowing you as like a theater artist and now as an author, like,
right?
would there ever be a youth adaptation play of this book?
Yes. I'm connected. Great question. I'm connected with the Alopecia Children's group on Facebook. And I don't know if you've seen that artist that puts those children in those beautiful I think it's a husband and wife team, and they put kids in these really beautiful artistic portraits, and they have the hair. They had this beautiful young lady that's totally bald, little girl. She's 10 years old, and she has on this beautiful African outfit. And I immediately reached out to her parents and said, when my book comes out, I want your daughter to portray me on stage. And they were like, oh, of course, she'll be glad to do that. And she is just an amazing young lady. We just talked on Facebook because, you know, I don't want her parents to be scared of me. Who's this bald-headed woman stalking my bald-headed baby? So I was like, let me, go that route. But I have her and another young lady who have alopecia, and who are African American girls, beautiful little girls who I want to portray this book. So we've been talking about it and maybe doing some of the music for my as artists, we're always like 10 steps ahead with no money. I'm like, who can I get to sponsor it? But yeah, I have thought about that.
Yeah.
I love it.
And hopefully, after you do your thing, we can talk. I'll have a bigger then. Right?
I'm always here. I'm
I
always
know, but I'm trying to catch you early before, Netflix.
Right.
Right. Plus and all those other wonderful people.
Got to get
Because
in
it's
on the
going to
ground
happen.
floor.
It's going to happen. It will
I
happen.
love this. I love this so much. Should we get some early reader feedback?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
so
So I'm
good.
going to pop out, and Khalif, I'm going to leave you in there, and I want the two of you to just read these comments back and forth as we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, that's kind of special.
Right.
How do we do that? Does it just come up? So sweet. Oh.
The illustrations are precious.
Yes. Oh my God, I love everything about it. We can say that one together.
Right.
Oh,
My
oh
God.
my God, I
I
love
love everything about
about it. We're such artists.
Wow, it's
Wow,
wonderful.
it's wonderful. Wow, it's perfect. Oh,
Y'all so kind.
I know. Wow. This is not only a simple, powerful story of being courageous to accept and embrace the real you. We're so much more than our. Oh, thank you, Brother John. Oh, Brother Johnson. Oh, moving on. I know that's right, sister. That's your sister?
Yeah.
I love it.
Wow.
Simple powers. Oh, yeah, we heard that. How sweet.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes. How creative. How'd you do that, Cynthia?
Magic. You know what I would really love right now, Victoria?
Uh-huh.
Is a quick reading from the author. Are you willing to do that?
Oh, wow. Okay. How do I show the pictures? How do you do that?
Let me see if I can share my screen
Okay.
and cross your fingers that I don't hop out. If I do, y'all just keep rolling. Okay.
Okay. You can show the pictures over there?
We're gonna try. We're gonna try.
Oh, she's
So
so educated.
cross your fingers. Cross your fingers here. We're gonna try to remove me, and then I'm gonna go on mute, and hopefully you all will be able to still see this as
See the
Victoria.
pictures.
Okay.
Yes, because you have to see the picture. Look at that mask. Of course, I'm going to try to get a mask made like this.
Oh my God, I can't wait.
I know.
Oh, it looks like I gotta hold on. Let me go to system preferences.
Okay.
We have a comment in here.
We have another comment.
Oh, yep. They're looking forward to reading this. Okay.
Yay, Amanda Jolly.
Let's see if I can do this again one more time. If not, I'm going to find another way around it.
I know you will. You're so creative.
Okay.
I can't believe nobody's coming to my office.
Maybe they're watching.
Right.
Oh.
It's giving you your privacy.
Right.
Right.
They see you on the live stream right now.
Okay, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
And I just love the fact, they just have to see the illustrations. I'm like, just something as simple as, look at my hair in the wind. My hair really was like that when I was a little girl. Look
Victoria, what's your favorite illustration out of all of them?
Oh my gosh.
Let's see what
my favorite? Of course, I'm looking for a blue wig like this.
Yeah.
We went back. We went back on my favorite. Oh, mm. I think I can't.
It's hard to choose, isn't it?
I know. The book.
Good
That's
answer.
right.
Good answer.
Because I took this to rehearsal,
Hmm.
and I had people going, oh. I was like, I know. They go, what? I said, y'all gonna have me crying. They went, I didn't know he could. I was like, yes. But I got him first. But the rest of y'all gonna have to pay. Y'all gonna have to pay. When they
I love
saw
it.
the name, when they saw his name, they was like, wait. I was like, I know. He's no longer in Kansas City.
Khalif, what's your favorite? We talked about this.
Yeah, we talked about what my favorite one. My favorite illustration has always been when she's looking out the window.
This one?
Oh, the window.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Yes.
That is
Out
my
of all of
favorite
them, that's my
illustration.
favorite.
Yeah.
The
There's so much
window.
emotion in it. That's what I love
It
about it.
is.
Yeah.
I was
My
like,
teeth are so straight.
oh my gosh.
Look at them beautiful straight teeth.
When I did that one, I was like, I really love this drawing, but I was like, I'm not trying to be self-congratulatory, but this look real good.
Amanda said that
And then
is a
over
great
here.
one.
Yeah. And then the
Okay.
words, okay. Can you
I'm
show
having
me?
trouble sharing the screen. So here's what
Okay.
I'm going to do, Victoria. You read, and
Okay.
I'm going to flip through the pages.
Okay.
And Khalif, we're going to bring you right back in for this.
Okay.
I'm gonna make this a
Ready?
little bit larger so they can see. Yes, I'm ready
Okay.
when you're ready.
Victoria wears a mask. Dedicated to those who are impacted by this disease and yet embrace their unique beauty, and to those of us who have lost our hair but found love for ourselves. Victoria was a girl who lost her hair. And in that while, she lost her smile. That loss made her feel, and that's what that loss made her feel uncared for. And that's what she borrowed hair for. She wore the hair that hid her despair. And then she discovered the mask, the wonderful, beautiful mask. She seemed happy on stage as she hid her rage while the audience applauded her act. Yay! It took courage to ask why they applauded the mask, and they answered, we applauded the act. Then, with that fact, she ended her act and went home to her family and friends. But that's not where her story ends. The secret was out. That's with or without, she was always a beautiful girl. So, in all of its glory, she shares her story that Victoria no longer wears a mask, except for when she's acting on stage. The end.
Lovely. That's
And let me
fantastic.
tell you how gifted Kanifa is. He was like, can we add a little bit more? Because he's such a gifted writer too. He helped me like with the writing and the flow and stuff. He was like, well, maybe. He was such a gentleman in that respect too. I was like, yes, whatever you think, we're gonna make it happen. He was such a
That's awesome.
gentleman to tell me that.
Look at this. I'm with Victoria. The whole book is just gorgeous. Impossible to pick a favorite. No
I
kidding,
know.
Amanda. No kidding. Shalise said, I need the green wig.
Right? Thank you.
Wonderful. I love it. I
Oh,
love it. I love
yeah.
it.
I know
So,
those wigs are the bomb, aren't they?
aren't they?
He makes some good on those wigs.
So,
Mm-hmm.
final question for both of you.
Mm-hmm.
If you could envision a perfect world for this book, where do you see it living? Where do you see it thriving? What do you see it doing? How do you see it impacting the world around you?
Ooh.
I mean, my first inclination was first I want to be able to just like walk into like, Target and like see it on shelves and stuff. But like with the
Right.
audience, right, with the audience that it reaches, I hope that someday there is someone who experiences alopecia who can like just find this book, like stumble across it one day, like
Yeah.
and see themselves in it. I feel like that's so important to like be able to see yourself in a positive and fabulous light,
Yeah.
like the main character in this book. And so I really hope someone out there gets a boost of confidence from this.
Yeah. I love that.
Mm-hmm. Ditto, ditto. Yeah, my thing is, of course, I'm thinking, let me see, how many beautiful alopecia young ladies I could put on stage portraying this book.
Hmm.
And can you imagine the children reading this book to their children and the next generation and the next generation? But
Yeah.
I mean, even Knief's head, I mean, his head is just as cute as it. Look at Knief's head. So this is for everybody to be encouraged. Boy, girl, where it's like, what is that big word now? Because that everyone should be accepted. That's the joy that I want. That no matter what you're going through, that you know that even if you wear a mask, you can take the mask off and you can truly be who you really are.
I love that. That's
Yeah,
what it boils
I would
down
like to
to,
see it
right?
wherever. Yeah, wherever. I'm just
Yeah.
grateful for this moment. I mean, I'm not ready to leave the earth or anything, but
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying
you know,
that.
try to
I
do my.
love this.
Oh, oh, thank you. We love you. Is this your sister again? They all gorgeous.
Both my sisters are in here. This is my other sister.
Oh, wow. They are gorgeous women. We love this friend. Oh, boy.
I love
Thank
this family
you.
support.
I
I gotta tell
know.
you.
I know. I love it. For sure.
Love it,
Thank
love it, love it.
you.
Love it,
Your
love it, love
brother.
it. Right, this book would not be
I
what it is
know.
without either one of you, right? We have to have the beautiful story to start the message, but the illustrations really help to carry that message. And um, I gotta tell you, I keep saying this, they're beautiful illustrations,
They
right?
are.
They are amazing
They are
illustrations, and
I
they
amazing.
really
had a
do help.
great story to like pull from. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
But he was such a gentleman along the way. On it, professional, on top of everything. That's just who he is. But when it comes to business, he handles business very well too. So do you, Miss Cynthia, you are like a black
Yes.
publicist. It's
You
all
know,
about the color. We all
I
got different shades.
I had some great stuff
Yes.
to work with. I gotta tell you, y'all made
Yes.
this a lot easier on me than a lot of books that we publish. So,
Yeah, I appreciate it.
is
And of
this your
course,
mom, Khalees?
Yeah, that's my mom.
I love it.
yes.
Shout out to mom for teaching you how to draw.
Hmm. Yes. She's a
This is
sweetheart. I met her. She's
fantastic.
really sweet.
Mom and other
Uh,
family members are watching as well.
oh,
So awesome.
that's wonderful. They came all the way here for your show. He wrote this amazing
Yeah.
show. His family all came. It's nothing like family support. It
That's
makes
the
such
truth.
a difference. It really
Yeah.
does.
That's the truth.
Hmm.
Family support and friends as well. Friends
Yeah.
who are
Yes.
just
Oh,
like
yes. The
family.
friends. Yes.
Yeah. One of the easiest ways, speaking of family, LaunchCrate family, those who are watching, family and friends of Khalif, family and friends of Victoria, one of the easiest
Yes.
ways that you can support them is by picking up a copy of the book. If you can't purchase it yourself, but you know someone who would love to purchase it, or you know some groups who would love to purchase multiple copies for the
Yeah.
students that they serve, share this link with them, share this video with them,
Yes.
share it, share it, share it far and wide so that we can
Yes.
help spread the message that they have to share about loving yourself for who you are.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it.
Let me write that down.
It's like say the magic words.
That's what it comes down to. That's what it boils down to.
Say that again. So you can tell she's a writer too.
Watch the replay. Watch the replay.
Right. Like, that is it.
I love it. Final thoughts for today.
Oh my
Victoria, we're going to start with
gosh.
you.
My
No
final
pressure.
thoughts are never stop dreaming. It can happen at any moment. The moment you wake up, that's when it happens. And
I
I'm
love it.
awake. That's all. And I thank you all. Y'all made me cry one time. That's it. I was like, oh my God, if I sit up and think about this stuff, I would be boohooing all day long. Thank you to both of you. And to those who are
Absolutely.
listening and watching. I don't have
Absolutely.
anything else.
Khalif, how about you?
Khalif?
Yeah, I just so much gratitude for being able to be a part of this process and be a part of telling your story, Victoria. And thank you, Cynthia, as well. I always felt taken care of like this through this whole
Right.
process. And I can't believe it's real. Now
I
it's
know.
amazing. I was just on the Amazon link and I was like, oh my God, it's on Amazon.
It's a thing. It's a
It's
thing.
amazing.
I love it. I love it. So awesome. Well, thank you both again for joining us for this
Yes.
kickoff to celebrate Victoria Wears a Mask. This is the start of the journey for this book. And we look forward to continuing to share messages.
Yes. Okay, there's some music.
You got to go out on some music, right?
Yes. Thank you.
Awesome.
Love you all.
Thank y'all for
you.
watching. Thank you for allowing us to share
Yes.
some time with you today. And make sure that you share it. Go pick up a copy of Victoria
Yes.
Wears a Mask.
Right.
Oh, have a good day.
Look at that. She looks so cute.